Alrighty, folks. Welcome back once again
Hello.
to what is this? The Oreyo Show. Today here with Spoose. Yeah, Spoose. He's over there. Yeah, there we go. And Genie isn't here today because he himself is sick today. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but you know.
Yeah, it's quite a charm to the show, if you don't mind me saying. But
It's the most wonderful time of the year when people get sick and shit.
I mean, it happened to me a few weeks ago, actually, right? You guys had a show.
Yeah, we were actually. You were sick and I was sick. We were both
really?
sick, yeah.
Well, sorry about that.
I was still on the show then.
Well, hey, now you can have a. Mine was a serious ear infection, and I couldn't even walk.
Oh yeah.
I literally, I tried to get out of bed, and I would literally just fall
Smack face first.
I almost did, like straight up.
Shiz. Yeah, well, you're here now, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's always good. I'm just.
We'll probably have Travis
just
back
over
next
here
week.
making sure everything is working fine. I see, that's on. I see this is going. Oh shit, it's live now. What does it say? Oh. I know why that's not working properly, but hey, we're gonna fix that later. We will fix that later, but everything's going, and we're gonna go on ahead into this show for today. So, I don't know who's been paying attention to all this stuff over the past week, but today we're gonna be talking about some video game NFT. I'll say nonsense.
The nonsense,
It's
because
nonsense.
it's pretty stupid. It's basically them trying to justify. There we go.
They're trying to get the
fix it.
monies. That's what they're doing. They're trying to make the paper by doing just nonsense. And then what else we have today? We have the NFTs. We're going to be talking about black hair in video games. I'm still offended by that.
That's so stupid. And he came in. He was like, "Guess what we're talking about today?"
I'm so offended. I am so offended.
So mad. It's like, this is offensive. Oh, okay, James. Well, you can go ahead and talk about that.
Yes. And then what else? We're going to laugh at some just idiots. We're going to just laugh at stupid people. And then we're going to have to cut off YouTube and go to Rumble because I don't know what they're going to do about the talking about January 6th thing. So I'm just going to be like, oh, fuck. We're just going to take that over to Rumble. And, what's it called? We're going to channel our inner salty cracker and just say, fuck YouTube. You don't know who Salty Cracker is, do you? Do you? No. I'll show you.
Sounds familiar.
Because I probably showed him to you once or twice, but you're probably like, I don't know who this white person is.
Nope.
But yeah, we're gonna freaking get rid of YouTube for that portion because, yeah, fuck that. But yes, and hold on a second because once again, I think. Let's see. Let's make sure. Oh, okay. It's actually correct this time. Look at there. I didn't have to fix it because it's already there.
You did everything right. Oh my god.
Right? I hope. If there's anything wrong, somebody please
I should
tell
probably
me.
mention that the cameras are reversed. So if
Oh
people
yeah,
see
yeah.
me looking over.
So
over
you're
here,
over, and then
he's over there, but the camera's set up to where. Imagine him being like next to me in this direction. But
so
he's
every time we
actually
look,
over
I'm gonna be looking in that direction,
Yeah.
and you're in that, and then okay. Well, hey, next week it'll be fixed because I didn't realize. But yes. So hopefully everybody can hear us because
I can hear me. That's all that matters, right?
right, I guess so, right.
That's all I need to know.
That's all that matters. But yes.
Very narcissistic comment.
I kind of want to play some audio, but whatevers. So, we're going to go ahead and get on into this, starting off with Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 7 remake.
Are we starting with the game news first?
Yes.
Okay.
We're starting with that.
You're just like, no, we're going to do that at the end.
We're going to jump into that because...
We'll do this now. Which one was this? Was
Bloom.
this the 7 remake? Okay, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
So, for those who don't know, a lot of Final Fantasy fans out there have been waiting for a Final Fantasy 7 remake. Kind of myself included. I played the original a little bit. I never really got to finish it on the PS1, but... it's a pretty good game. I don't really like turn-based games, but when they announced Final Fantasy VII for the remake like almost 6 or 7 years ago at this point.
And it took so long.
I think it was like 2015, and we didn't get any news until like 2019 when Sony released a trailer at E3, and then they finally came around to making it in 2020 for the PS4, I believe.
Yep.
Which is great. Except
but the PS5 was coming out, and
well, the thing is, no, that would have been okay. It's just that the game isn't finished.
Yeah, they only put like one part of it, and then it's kind of like, hey, we're gonna put out the rest of the parts later.
Where the original goes to the open world map, where people were like, oh, the game is, oh my god, there's so much more to the game. Yeah, where they go to the open world on the original. That's where the game ends. From what I understand. And there's like 30 or 40 hours of gameplay in this first part, which is ridiculous for a AAA title because it's a $70 game on Epic right now. And that's
for PS5 though, right? Was it 70 for the PS4? I think it was just PS5 games.
I think it was for PS5.
Yeah.
But still,
that's still
PC,
crazy.
It's 70 on both PC and PS5.
And I for some reason knew that like they were gonna do that with the PS5 with the next generation consoles. They were gonna be like, let's just bump that price on up. Like eventually it's gonna be like $100 a game, and then people are gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
The reason why I'm upset, or well, not really upset. The reason why I think it's ridiculous that they're doing that is because they're gonna release the game in parts.
Yeah.
So every part of the story is gonna be released again. They're going to charge people for it. They're going to be...
Another $70.
Imagine paying, $210 for a full game, essentially. That's what you're basically going to be paying. You're basically going to be paying $210 for one game.
Yeah. That one full game.
One full game that's taking 5 or 6 years just to get the first part out. And then another 5 or 6 for each individual part.
That's crazy, man. That is crazy.
What I want to know, apparently, on a side note, if anyone's ever I want to know how they because apparently it's 2 discs for the console.
Yeah. I think it was because it was really big because, the new, consoles and shit like that. Yeah. But they had 2 discs, and I think they're going to probably just keep splitting them up. Right. It's going to be multiple discs.
How does that work? Does it just read the disc, your save data from the first disc?
Yep.
Okay.
That's how it works. Yeah. You play through it, and then it's like, what's your save file say? Bloopity bloop bloop bloop. Okay, we'll just start from right there, and you have all this info, and we're just going to move it over.
Actually, it's not that there was one, I remember there being one or two other Final Fantasies where there were 3 discs on there. But, I mean that's kind of common for Final Fantasy games, I think.
Word, yeah. I didn't play Final Fantasy when it, the game when it came out. I actually just watched it because I was a broke bastard and I had no money to buy the game or the console. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna watch it on YouTube. It did look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it looked pretty cool. I actually liked the combat system and all that stuff. Yeah. But then I was like, okay, so where's the rest of it?
Where's the rest of it?
We're missing a whole lot.
My friend who plays on the PlayStations all the time, he was like, yeah, so it's kind of stupid. You're paying for the full price of a game that's not even released yet. And I was like, huh.
Yep. You're paying for, wait, how did they say how many parts? Was it
They didn't say. There's been no confirmation as to how many parts.
So watch the next whole section is gonna be just one snippet, and you're not gonna have the whole. It's just gonna be one portion, and then we're $70.
Yeah.
They're gonna stretch that one section out to be like 30 hours of
That's
gameplay.
apparently exactly what they. Because apparently the first part, like in the original, it's only like a 5-hour segment in the original, and here they've turned that 5 hours into 30, and I'm just like, what? How does that work? You just gotta like add a bunch of BS or something.
Talk about what when you're writing a paper and you have to make it 20 pages and you just start saying shit and you're like blah 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 blah. That you're just adding words.
Exactly what that is.
It's exactly what's going on. It's crazy, man. Crazy, but hey, you know what's crazier? When they fucking add NFTs into video games.
Oh my god.
Now, for everybody who doesn't know what an NFT is, here's the definition: a unique digital identifier that cannot be copied, substituted, or subdivided. That is recorded in a blockchain and that is used to certify authenticity and ownership. Basically saying, it's called non-fungible token. Mm-hmm. That's what NFT stands for. Excuse me, got a burp. But basically it means you have this digital thing that has its own unique identifier, so that you can't really copy it. And it kind of signifies, okay, this is the original. But I mean, like, for instance, if it's like a picture or something, you can kind of just screenshot it and then you have the picture. It's kind of like,
you have the picture and then you pay, and then you're like, I'm gonna pay for the rights to sell this.
Right. Yeah.
And it's essentially what NFT is going to become is freaking microtransactions for assets of a video game. Like, imagine it's basically going to be Gmod when there are broken textures. And whenever you get to another part of a game, the company's like, hey, you want to see the rest of the fucking game like it was meant to be? Pay another $60 so that you can see what this part of the game looks like.
What's funny?
But you can still play the game, though.
The funny part about this, when I first heard NFT and I first heard like someone say NFT for like video games, I was like, maybe this could be used in a good way. But then I was like, they're not going to use it in a good way, are they? They're not going to use it in a positive light. And then, this letter from Square Enix came out.
This letter. The only image that crossed my mind when I read this was that when the person who wrote this was done, they just looked at themselves in the mirror and said, you did a good job.
Yes, I'm awesome. Everybody's going to love me after this.
This is like one of those essays that you write in school, like you were talking about before, where you have a set number of words that you have to get into in an essay, and this is exactly what it looks like.
It's like they wanted to put a whole bunch of words, so that kind of confuses people. So they're saying what they're trying to say, but then it's funny how they had all this stuff, and then at the bottom is when they started talking about the NFT stuff, and I'm like, y'all bastards, you normal people aren't going to just read this whole thing.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you put the stuff that nobody really wants at the bottom. Like, nobody wants the NFT thing.
This is a letter to the employees.
Yeah. You put that at the bottom. And because, they send it to the employees, but, it's going to get out. Like, people are going to get it. It's going to get out. So they put that at the bottom. Mm-hmm. Because the normal populace generally they'll read like maybe the first 2 paragraphs, but once they see all of this wording, they're kind of be like, I don't want to read the rest of it. Too much BS. Right, because this is a pretty long one, or a pretty long letter, but I mean, at the bottom is where they have the NFT stuff. And it starts talking about the metaverse also at the beginning.
Right.
And I'm kind of like
I'm thinking,
no.
I'm getting Ready Player One vibes from this.
Right, I'm kind of like no.
If you've never seen Ready Player One,
yes.
It's the movie. It's a movie where the world is basically turned into what it is now, but like VR is basically the economy.
Yeah, their whole life is just VR.
Mm-hmm. VR is basically the world that they live in, because it's not even augmented. It's just like what we have now, but I don't know, a corporate person wants to like take over that and just put ads all over the screen and make you pay to remove the ads one layer at a time, and it's a whole bunch of.
I mean, yeah, it was a good movie too. That was actually a pretty good movie, but it is exactly,
Spielberg directed it, which is what I think made it really good.
Oh, yes. But I really feel as if they're trying to push us into that direction where everybody's just in like this like virtual world. And there was this stupid thing that came recently where this female was like, she was molested or like groped in the metaverse, and I'm like, wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait, so somebody, while you had the headset on, somebody came up and touched you? No. I was groped in the metaverse. And I'm like, oh. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, I mean, it hasn't even been a year, guys. We have how.
It's not even like an actual. It's not a thing that anyone actually cares about. Like, why are you trying to make a big deal about something?
It's like, come on, females. Why do you gotta mess everything up?
Just females. Hashtag not so.
Don't do this. Nobody. We already didn't like the metaverse, and now you're just gonna totally.
You're just gonna ruin it.
Ruin it before anybody even tries it.
Right. I mean, people were already hesitant, but wasn't it Jeff Bezos? Who was the guy that? It's Zimmerman. It's Zimmerman, isn't it?
Who? Wait, what?
The guy who owns Facebook.
Oh, Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg.
There are all these weird names for CEOs, but they're all like, it's weird. But yeah, no one really already trusted you. And now you're going to put like this BS in there?
Yeah. Thanks. So yeah, going on with the NFT things, NFT stuff, we go to Konami, who is, I guess, celebrating the 35th anniversary of Castlevania.
Okay.
So I'm going to just read the tweet. So I'm going to read the parts that I can read. So to commemorate the 35th anniversary of the, I'm guessing, Castlevania series, NFT art auction sales using game scenes, background music, main visuals, etc. of past works have been decided. There's one NFT for each of the 14 types. Please check the official website for details. So,
wait, what?
It's their 35th anniversary of Castlevania, and they celebrate it by selling NFTs. And I'm like, what? So I went to the website, and they actually are just selling the NFTs. Of course, I can't read any of this, but yeah, they're really, this is their thing. It's not like they didn't like make a game or anything. It's not like,
they're just selling like gameplay footage.
There seems to be a big push to make NFTs a thing. Stop it. Like, NFT is not going to be a thing. I mean, it could be a thing if done properly, but
it could work,
it's not going to be.
It's never going to work that way.
It's not going to happen because people are being fucking greedy and they just want money. It's kind of like, another thing in that freaking letter, right? Is there was this portion where he was saying, people usually like to play games for fun, but there's people who want to play games to contribute. And I'm like, wait, what? Isn't the whole point of playing a game for fun? Like, people just want to play the game to have fun. And if you're trying to make them contribute to whatever it is you're trying to like force on them, people aren't going to enjoy that. And they're really trying to force this NFT thing. Like, I'm kind of waiting to see to what degree they're going to like push this. Like, how far is it going to go until they realize, okay, this is a bad idea, guys. You should probably stop. Hopefully it's very soon because
microtransactions. Well, then again, it did take a few lawsuits to get EA to take down some of theirs in like their Star Wars games. So
right. I remember that.
Do you remember that? That was stupid. People fucking, and then and then there was like, oh no, that was a different thing. I was thinking of the
like, what if in like they get to the point where they're like, there's like characters in the games and you have to like purchase like an NFT or something in order to like use the super ability or some shit.
That's a thing.
That would be crazy.
That's a thing in MMOs already. I think in some American ports, like, you have to pay money to get the best gear.
Pay to win.
Pretty much.
Those games
suck.
What
NFT is going to become.
You know what? We should make a game literally called Pay to Win. And I mean, it's just like super upfront. Right. You pay money, you win, you'll make money because people.
You get your money's worth because you are the winner.
As long as you put as much money into this, you'll win. Nobody will care because
every dollar is a half win. Every $10
literally the name of the game.
You could be the winner. Just give us your money.
Right. So, moving on from the NFT thing, there was this thing that was very offensive, and it hurted my feelings, and I wanted to cry a little bit on the inside, just a little bit, because as a what's it called, a person of black? No, wait, no.
Person of black. I'm a person of white.
Sorry. Hey, tell me that you don't use
I'm
this
the
language.
peach. My race is
As a
peach.
black person or a person of color.
Yeah.
This is super offensive. So this article is saying black hair in video games is terrible. These 3D artists are changing that. So
Why couldn't you just call them dreads? Aren't they dreads? Am I
No,
wrong? Am I just being culturally inappropriate? They are dreads, right?
No, the thing about this, right, is that they're basically complaining about the fact that in video games, or it's like one video game they referenced, which was what was the game called?
Outriders?
Outriders, yeah. The hair in that game was like, I guess, bad or whatever.
I will say Outriders is a very subpar game. It's got a decent combat system, but everything else was pretty bad. Oh no, the story was good. I wanted to watch the story, but the rest of it was kind of bland.
Yeah, but they were complaining that in Outriders, like they had like mini froze, and they had I guess like a dreads type of thing, and then they had, because I looked at it, it was like, and then there was one like with mini like little twist or whatever. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, this doesn't look too bad. The dreads that I saw though, they were actually not like dreads for black people hair. To nitpick, I'm gonna say the dreads in the game were not like from a black person's hair. It was more like a person with straighter hair. So I will say that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's whatever. But like, it's a video game. You're not going to be looking at the hair like this close and being like, this isn't correct.
I don't like that.
It's
too far to the left.
It's not curly enough or black enough. But you know what I'm saying? Now, apparently in their quest to do stuff better, they literally do the fucking exact opposite. And I'm going to scroll down here and show you what the fuck I'm talking about. Look at this.
It's like cotton candy.
Why do you have all of this unnecessary color? Like, what is this? What is this? This is what you want? Some rainbow-esque? That's offensive.
That in your hair. That would look pretty good for you.
Fuck no. Hell to the fuck.
If we get enough donations, I'm sure you'd do it.
I'll cut my hair before I do that.
Let's make that a challenge one of these days.
One day I'll come in and be like, hey guys, I'm going to cut my hair.
This is going to be your punishment game.
Oh shit, you're right.
Right here.
I forgot about that.
Do you want cotton candy pink or sky blue? No, that's gross.
Or pea pants yellow. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. Like, this hair right here, this is more like a Caucasian person's type of dreads because it's not so curly and kinked up. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, black. They literally just changed the person's skin color and made it a black person, and then like put the dreads on, and they're like, oh, this black person's hair is terrible. And I'm like, bro, that's not even like a black person. Like that hair could be like from a white person. You know what I'm saying?
You never know.
But now,
just make your character bald.
Right?
I mean, you can do that. Yeah.
Easy. But now, so there was like, they have this like, they made a page that was for that they, where that the rainbow colored hair. Mm-hmm. They made a page that pretty much is where they have all these like submissions, I guess, for their black people hair thing that they're creating right now. And bro, this shit is so awful. This hurt my feelings, right? So I'm just going to scroll down.
Like GitHub or something.
This is like their, I guess, page or whatever. And they've got like some examples of the stuff on this. So I'm gonna let you see. So right here, it's a little video. I'm just gonna scroll through and let you see. Okay, this is kind of like whatever. You got your stuff and all.
What the fuck?
I'm just gonna skip through all of that.
What was that?
Yeah, we're just gonna skip through all of this, and we're just gonna skip through this little video just so you can get like a good idea of what I'm talking about. You see, look at it, so God. Perfect. Look how good that is. That's a little
racist. I'm not
that is so awesome. I mean, that's like way better than Outriders.
That's a normal.
I mean,
that's
that looks exactly like me.
Oh my God, that's my representation.
Right.
This is
but
what
hey,
I want to look like.
It gets fucking worse because I'm gonna scroll the fuck down here and look at this dumb shit. Right. Look at this shit.
What the fuck? What is this? Are we in a freaking episode of The Simpsons or something? What?
I'm not gonna click on these. I'm not gonna expect this
like
one.
The one right underneath.
Right.
What is that?
What? What is this? Like, what the?
You did it. Dun-dun-dun-dun. You've won the internet. Oh,
And look, oh my
God.
gosh. Okay, I can't. One of these images is kind of like, what the
Hey,
fuck?
it's me.
Oh,
We
it's
could
so
be
perfect.
twins. Where'd you guys get a picture of me
So
from?
perfect, man. This is so much better than Outriders. Like, I
You
mean,
can't.
Outriders, you need to hire these people and have them do your.
Whoa, my God. The nose. The
You need to have them do
nose.
your shit.
Oh, my God. You could fit an entire
gosh.
colony up in that shit.
Oh my gosh! Right, there is an entire colony of boogers.
Dude, you're.
And now
just
look
got
at this.
Serious breathing problems.
Like bro.
Why is she so fat?
Look at what is this?
That's a perfect representation of the human form.
Exactly. I mean, look at that hair though. I mean, damn. That's all
The
I
nips.
can
The nips
say.
are probably the most accurate part of that.
I was somebody's freezing cold.
Jesus Christ.
Or they forgot they needed to put a shirt on them, so they're just like, oh shit, just throw a shirt on her real quick. Bloop. But bruh,
Good God, the face.
these ones are the better ones, right? These
Yeah,
aren't
those
too bad.
Those are okay.
These aren't too bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These are a lot a bit better. I'll give them that one. So okay, congrats. But then it gets worse again because now we have. I don't understand the thing with like color. Now this is good. All right, I give you that. But what's all this? I don't get that.
More color equals prettier, right?
Nope.
You don't
No,
like,
I don't. The glowiness and
You
the
don't like neon in your eyes?
and then they have the red, purple, pink, purplish hair
It looks
color.
like a coral reef.
Right. Yeah.
That looks like something from the
Exactly.
the coral reef in Australia.
Yes. The coral motherfucking reef. That is exactly what that looks like. Now that you say that.
That looks exactly. Okay, I need to save this video so that I can like put like an animation behind it. Where we take the top of the hair and just put it into an ocean where it's all wavy and shit.
Now another thing that I'm guessing these folks didn't realize. Now I'm not sure what they used to make this. What 3D software, but I do have a background in video game development, and I'm like a 3D artist pretty much. And I don't know if this would even work in a game. Like maybe if you're creating a 3D animation, maybe
if it
but
was
like
a
in a
$10
game,
indie game.
in a video game, this might just be too much, and this shit would just crash the game. So I'm not sure if they knew that or not, but there are reasons and things that will kind of cause people to like not do as much. I still don't understand the color. Like I have never seen a black person with naturally blue colored hair. That's
It's
not
Asian. It's a cultural thing, okay?
that's butt. That's what I call it.
It's a butt.
I hate
It's
I
just a
hate
butt.
hair dye. I just don't know why. I just don't. I mean, I don't hate people with hair dye, but I would never hair dye my hair because I'm like, no thanks. All natural. And then we get down here and it's kind of like, okay, guys, you just kind of, okay. I mean, I'm not sure exactly what you're going with on these ones, and this image is loading, but I will say Outriders look better because yours just kind of looks like Play-Doh.
That does look like I was literally about to say that looks like fucking someone took a Play-Doh play set and just kind of meshed it on there. Just kind of jumped to like a spiraling poop
Right?
turd on top. of it.
Like the little soft light brown colored,
Yeah.
doo-doo. And I'm kind of like, guys,
that.
how are you going to talk shit about this game that literally they add strands of hair and individual
You
like
remember that ice cream Play-Doh set that they had a while back where you put it through a strainer and
yeah,
shit?
and they kind of squeeze it.
That's what this looks like.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, man, like I don't know. I don't know what their thing was. They could have just made this and then not said anything. But I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking that they wanted to talk shit about Outriders to get some clout, and then they can push this and be like, hey guys,
That's
we
like-
have this. But it's okay to do that. But if you're going to show your stuff, it's got to be at least up to par to what you were talking shit about. And I mean, this isn't like
What the fuck? That's not even a hairstyle. All they did was like put
those
that in
look
a 3D
like
Malver.
freaking anal beads.
All they did. Can you imagine shoving that shit up your ass?
It's like,
Here you go.
oh God! And then it comes out all brown. What happened to the dye?
Oh my God!
Oh my
They
gosh!
put that in a 3D blender or whatever, and just put assets there, and then just hit inflate on little sections and shit.
Oh my gosh! This you can use metaballs. Like if you're using Blender, you can use metaballs and just put them together. But shiz.
That's exactly what that looks like.
Like bruh. Like
looks
come
so
on.
Awful. Ew.
It's like the same. Like, I mean, I see they use the same face, but I mean, I guess their whole focus was the hair. So I'll give you that one. But it's like, you know, some of these are good, but most of them are not. Like even at what they were doing, man. I am so offended. Like the majority of these were terrible. They mentioned
I need to use that fat lady as a profile picture for something.
Right.
It has to be a profile picture for something.
They mentioned
Put that on Minecraft skin or something.
Right. They mentioned at one point that The Sims used cauliflower for to model like black people's hair at one point, and it was like better. And I'm like, you know, it actually looks better, and it also looks better than the stuff that you guys have over here. So I'm just saying, maybe take some pointers, possibly. I mean, you know,
from literally anyone else other than whatever the fuck you're doing.
Because come on, guys, come on now. This like, come on, this. I mean, this is better than Outriders.
Yep, that's better than Outriders right there. That's $60 quality.
Right. I wouldn't be talking
$60 for a game with just that on it.
I'm gonna say this. I understand. Like, there's artists and people aren't at the same level and shit. But if you're gonna talk shit about something else and somebody else or whatever, then you have to bring your shit. Because if you're talking shit and then your shit is not up to the par of the shit that you're talking shit about, then your shit's gonna get talked shit about. So let's
Don't shit
be
in the bucket if you don't plan on stepping in it.
right. Let's be more self-aware next time, folks.
Sense. I don't know. Sorry.
Let's be more self-aware next time, folks, because I mean, damn. That's all I can say.
You get an E for effort.
Yes, and an F for what the fuck. So next topic, we're gonna move on because I can sit here talking shit all day about this.
Make
And
jokes.
I forgot. So the next thing I put up here, I put bitches. And
Let's see some bitches. Show me bitch number 1.
right here.
Oh,
Oh shit! I knew it. You motherfuckers.
No, you did it again.
No, I think the audio is just not playing. Cause I know it's got
Oh, I'm in the video. You show me a fucking video of human walkers.
Right.
Human dogs again.
Here we go. So it'll play through our headphones, but I'm pretty sure it's been hearing our voice. No. Oh shit, that's loud. This motherfucker's talking to her? Hold on a second.
What is this shit?
Come on. No, come on. Let's go.
Like, what the hell?
Let's go.
Why is she tied to a fence post?
Why is
What
she?
this
Let's
shit?
go. Bad girl. Let's go.
Like, what the
The
fuck?
thing is, I can't believe this is real because she's got like gray hair and she has makeup on and shit. Like,
Like, did y'all do this specifically for a video?
right? Like they both have makeup on. You think they walk out the door, get all their shit did up, and they're like,
Get on their knees and be like, all
time
right.
to be a bitch for the day. Time to be a bitch.
And my thing I'm kind of wondering about, right? So let's say that this is like real. Like he just happened to be walking his chick outside and on the road, and there was just happened to be some other chick tied to a pole. Now those people in the background, what the fuck are they thinking?
Right. Like, what is this shit?
Why is this chick tied to a pole? And then as they're watching her, somebody else comes by and they start barking like this. And then you're like, let's stay away from them, children. Children, do not go to them over there, children. Just stay away. Don't deal with that, children. We gotta deal with this because you see that, kids? Don't be like that, children.
Nice ass though.
Right. Of course, it's, they're pretty girls, and
Yeah, they're pretty.
But when you have that, you gotta,
Psycho.
they. Yes. And
I can't believe that. I just can't believe that. I don't know. I can't believe that another human would leave another human tied up like that, and both humans would feel okay with this situation.
yes,
Like,
yes, but these crazy bitches. I don't know. They're crazy.
Yeah.
But this is I would say about twice as crazy because have you seen this? Okay, we're gonna watch this whole thing, or like, oh man, we're gonna watch at least half of it because you're gonna get the gist of it by then. And if you do not have a brain tumor, so okay, before we press play, okay, see what we got here. We got this thing right here, sitting right here. This is a TikTok, I guess, and they're gonna be talking about a thing, and then we have these two people, right? So Let's go. Let's just go.
This is a pregnant man. Yes, they are female to male. When he went to the hospital and had his child, he was upset because many of the hospital staff was referring to him as the mother.
Because you are.
Some of you may say, what's the problem with that? He is biologically the mother. And while that is true, here's why it's disrespectful.
We don't care if it's disrespectful.
He goes by male pronouns and is a male. Yes, he did just have a child, which is something that traditionally a mother does.
Did he go through
But
his
he
dick?
is a man. He is the father. When you're
This is a
referring to
female.
him
Yeah.
and you're talking straight to
Did
him,
he get a dick though?
No.
why would you give him mother,
They just have
knowing
a beard.
that that's traditionally a woman, when he's identifying
This
as
person
a
here
man?
is confused also.
Your mind should automatically say father, and at no point do you
I'm just
catch
gonna
yourself
turn this
and
thing's
say
voice
father.
down
You just
because
keep saying
like
mother.
they're not saying anything that
That's
makes
why
sense.
it's problematic,
Because-
because you're seeing a man. Yes,
No.
he just had a child.
Of
but you're
course.
seeing a man with a whole ass beard,
Oh my fuck.
and you're still saying
Oh
mother.
my
And
fuck.
You would think that your mind would tell you, I should probably say father.
No. Okay. We're just gonna go. First off, boy or whatever the fuck you are. Okay, so this lady. This is a lady because you can't get pregnant if you're a guy. It's just
No.
that's not true.
Men aren't born with
No.
ovaries.
No, that's not how this shit works. You're going to be a mother because it doesn't matter what the fuck you look like. Only a female can get pregnant, regardless of what you are. Also, what are you supposed to be? Because you have a beard and a long hair and I guess boobs and you're kind of a female. Oh, I'm non-binary. Okay, so I mean, like, no, you're like some guy because clearly you have a beard. Like you just said, he has a whole mustache. So I guess you should be a female or a male. Shit, you're confusing me now. And like, so if the beard represents the
picture looks like a gag picture, like you see on a meme.
Oh no,
channel.
this is for
is
real.
real?
Yeah, this is for real. Because I've seen the picture of them two before this came out. I've seen the picture of these two, this couple, and I'm like, okay. And then this came out, and I'm like, oh, fucking shit.
So wait, is it a female to male?
Yeah, this person is a female, right? They were born a female.
Okay.
Right, because that's the only way you can get pregnant.
Right.
Like what is he gonna stick it inside their penis and get their pregnant from that thing? I don't see how that would work. You know what I'm saying? This and then the thing that tops this whole thing off is this person trying to explain and tell everybody. Like
They're trying to get mad for them, though. That's my problem with it. Like,
this is disrespectful because you should call them. No, bitch. You are a female. You are
confusing
the
is what it
only
is.
way that you're gonna have a baby. Like this person is clearly confused because they literally said this person is a male because they have a full ass beard, and you have a full ass beard. So are you gonna get mad if I call you a male? Probably. Probably because
like you'd
I
be
have
so
long
dumb.
hair. Well, bitch, I got long hair too,
what does
motherfucker.
that mean? You have long.
It means nothing at all. They're
Do you
just
have-
talking
do you have
bullshit.
ovaries? I don't know.
Like, I'm serious. Oh my goodness, this is so stupid. I'm gonna move on to the next topic because, bro,
I don't.
you don't want to look at this
shit
anymore.
Breaks my brain every time I see it.
Every time, but hey, guess what? We're gonna see some more crazy shit because
I don't like it.
So this one right here. First, I'm just gonna let you.
A classroom
Let you
feels
listen.
to me like it should be an extension of my home.
That's Sarah Beam, Cypher ISD, confirming the 41-year-old has been a Cypress Falls high school English teacher since 2011. The educator nowhere to be found earlier today.
So you see that, right? See what that says.
We were greeted at the front door by an unidentified woman. Conversation ending just after a few seconds.
Yeah, she's not home right now.
Now listen to why she put her child in the trunk.
No, I do not. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Cypher ISD police showed up just a few moments later. KPRC, the only TV station there, as they tried to make an arrest. They, too, left empty-handed, though. Court records say the 41-year-old pulled into the Pridgeon Stadium drive-through testing site on Monday. They go on to say a witness told police she was gathering information from drivers in line waiting to be tested when she came in contact with Beam, who, quote, confirmed that her son, who had tested positive for COVID, was in the trunk of her car. According to authorities, Beam told the witness the 13-year-old was put there to prevent her from being exposed to COVID while driving. Court records say the witness requested to see the teen. Beam unlatched the trunk, and the child was found lying down.
She put her child in the motherfucking trunk so she wouldn't get motherfucking sick. How fucked is that? 13-year-old child.
Look, I'm not a parent, and I don't want to teach. I don't want to tell people how to raise their children. But damn, lady,
Like, what the
what
fuck?
a bitch!
Like, I would hate
What the
for that to be
fuck?
my mother. Like,
I would
holy
too.
shit.
I'd feel terrible
Right?
if she got sick too. I bet she'd probably blame him too.
She would. She's like, it's your fucking fault, you
fucking
piece
fault
of shit.
I feel like this. What the fuck?
Right.
I don't have anything to do with that shit.
Like, what the hell? I thought, what happened to the whole mask? Don't the masks work? Oh,
Right.
they probably
they
don't.
don't.
And I'm pretty sure she has the shot too. Oh, the shot doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, so then you put your child in the fucking trunk? What is going through their mind?
Nothing. Stupidity. That's what's
going through their mind?
bricks. Their mind isn't there. It's just a brick at this point.
Like, bruh, I don't
Like,
get it.
Why are you gonna do that to your child?
Because they don't give a
Would you do that to your child?
fuck.
I wouldn't do that to my
I
child.
would not do that ever to anyone, and unless I don't know, they put someone else in the trunk, and then I was teaching them a lesson. But then I wouldn't go and drive around and tell everybody that, hey, yeah, I've got them in the trunk to protect me from getting
Protect
sick.
me. What the fuck?
What did you say, sir?
Thanks.
Hands on the hood. Get out of the car
Get out of
first.
the car, man.
Like, shit's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I have to say, though, the way things are going these days, which is kind of related to this, but people these days are just acting crazy. And this person, he has a message for everybody. This car right here, it's breaking news.
Breaking news. Stores are running out of tampons due to the rise of pussy in this country.
Oh
Yo,
my
that's
god.
100%.
That dude is a fucking. That dude's a Chad. Holy shit! I want that in the back of my car now.
Right, I want to do that too. That is a very serious topic. Like,
That's a very
everybody
serious
needs
topic.
to see this.
I heard someone. A lot of places are running out of chicken right now too, aren't they?
Yeah, they're running out a lot of stuff because, somebody in charge is doing a terrible job at their job. But, you know how that shit go because it always does. And then you're like, what? Why is that happening? Oh, yes. So we're going to go right ahead and just jump on into this January 6th thing. But we got to get off of YouTube because YouTube is asshole.
Already?
Huh?
Already? Oh my god.
Yes. Wait, how long have we been in here?
We haven't even been here for an hour yet.
Oh, yeah. Look at there. But fuck YouTube.
We don't like YouTube anyway.
Fuck YouTube. Anyways, fuck those guys. But yeah, I'm going to just read this, though. It says, this is in regards to the whole January 6th, insurrection.
Right.
It says,
Where they
but if
stormed the
leftists
Capitol.
had stormed the Capitol, you'd support it. And this motherfucker's like, yes, because they are fighting for a good cause. What? Fascists are fighting for a very bad cause. This should not be difficult. What? So if you do it, it's okay. And if someone else does it, it's not okay just because you said it.
That's not how lessons are learned.
Yeah, that's not how things work, period. You know, you can't say that you do it so it's all right, and then
if
if
you do
someone
something
else...
wrong, you're doing something wrong. No matter what.
If I blow up a building...
You've blown up a
and
building.
then you blow up a building, we're both wrong. But if you say that I'm wrong because I'm a stupid, crazy person, and then you're not wrong because you are fighting for the right cause that you say is right, then you're a stupid person, and you probably should be the one that goes to prison. I mean, we both should because we both blew up a building.
Yeah.
But you're probably a crazy person. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? But yes. We're gonna go ahead and move straight on over to Rumble. As I said, we're gonna channel our inner salty cracker, and we're gonna say fuck it to YouTube.
Oh, wait, do you have?
Oh yeah,
here?
It's up there. It's wait,
right here, right here. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Follow link right up here.
And we are going to, let me just move over to this right here. Yeah. So we're gonna right under Spoose over there. Yeah, underneath him. Just go down and follow the link for the Rumble, because that's where we're going to go. No, and also, you can go to the link in the description because it's there as well. I don't know why I didn't think of saying that. But yes, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this YouTube and be done with it. Bye-bye, YouTube. Click. All right. Now.